Welcome to another episode from A Fitness. The time is 5:35 AM and it's Sunday the 28th of December. You might be wondering, what on earth is Albert doing up at this time on a Sunday? Well, what I'm doing is I'm going to get the first train that leaves from Horsham to go to the gym in Crawley, because I think on a Sunday morning early there shouldn't be anyone in the gym, so I get some brilliant filming footage for you guys, because I want to bring you the best footage possible. I'm having to whisper so I don't wake anyone else up in the house. So what I'm doing first is I'm having my standard pre-workout shake, 75 grams of oats, 25 grams of whey, coffee and creatine. I'm just getting all my stuff ready. Gonna get my shoes on, drink the pre-workout shake, and I'm bursting for the toilet. See you in a bit, guys.
Quick bicep pump before the gym never hurts. Ugh. Ugh, good. Now I can go. Hallelujah. That's the gym. I don't know if anyone's in the free weights upstairs. There's one guy on the Smith machine, but I think the free weight bench is free. So that's all good. There was no soul to be seen at 6:20 on a Sunday morning, except for the mental ones. What's up, guys? This is A Fitness back with a chest and back workout. Now you might be wondering, why on earth are you doing a chest and back workout when you're normally doing a strength program? Well, as you know, over these last 2 weeks I've been off from university, so I fancy changing up my training, taking a break from that strength program before I go back on it on January the 5th when I go back to uni. So this week I decided to do a split of chest and back on a Sunday, Monday's legs and shoulders, arms on Tuesday with abs, then chest and back on Wednesday. Yeah, and then on Friday do legs and shoulders again, because it's New Year's Day and I'm having a party on Wednesday evening. So when I go back to do my strength program, I'm going to start incorporating undulating periodization, and I'll leave a link in the description below to Omar Isof's channel where it's fully explained, but I'll just give you a snippet of what it is right now. With undulating periodization, you look at your training in 2-week blocks rather than weekly blocks, and you make sure you work each muscle group in the 1 to 3 rep range, which will work on strength or myofibrillar hypertrophy. And apologies for the gurgling in the background, that's my sink making weird noises for some reason. So the 1 to 3 rep range, the 4 to 7 rep range, which is a good balance of hypertrophy and strength, and finally the 8 to 12 rep range, which works on hypertrophy or sarcoplasmic protein synthesis. There we go, eventually said it correctly. So I'll leave a link in the description below to that video so you can check it out and maybe incorporate it into your own training regime. Right, you can see just here I failed on the bench press and I attempted to do the Matt Does Fitness roll of shame, which kind of worked, but I need to work on that, make it a bit smoother. But it just shows I'm pushing myself when I'm in the gym, so that's fine with me. So the main topic for this video I wanted to talk about was consistency and nutrition, because it's particularly necessary at this time of year because it's Christmas obviously and the new year, so people will be quite flexible with their macros, they won't be tracking them, they'll probably find it hard to get workouts in, so this is why I wanted to bring the topic up. So as I said, over Christmas you'll see friends, family, social occasions where you won't be able to track your macros and complete any workouts because you'll just be pushed for time. This can really stress people out, I find, and they just really need to relax over this period. Obviously, common sense, you need to be sensible with your nutrition over this time of year, but also just relax. Because my theory is, if you take some time off from the gym, maybe do a deload like 3 workouts over the 2 weeks, and take a break from tracking macros, but obviously not going overboard, then once you get back in the new year, you'll have that new drive, which will mean you return back even stronger, push heavier weights, and your nutrition will be on point, more on point than if you didn't take a break over the Christmas period. Right, I know I'm going to sound like a total hypocrite, but over these last couple of weeks, I've actually managed to get all my workouts in, and I have tracked my nutrition, to be honest, but obviously not on Christmas Day, and I won't on New Year's Eve. But with bodybuilding, and building a physique, you must look at the big picture. So say if you looked at it over 5 years of training, a couple of weeks here and there won't matter if you don't get some workouts in, if you don't track your nutrition. It's the long-term goal, and if you have that motivation for all that period of time and the consistency, then you will build the physique you want. But if you do really stress about nutrition and about workouts over Christmas because you just find you have no time and you really do want to get them in, I've got a couple of tips for you that might be helpful. What I like to do is guesstimate macros if I am really stressful about nutrition. So say if I took a portion of turkey, then I would guesstimate in my head what the macros would be, then I'll put that into my Fitness Pal. But if you're trying to lose weight, then I would recommend maybe guessing over what you think it is by say 5-10 grams, so you know you're not going over your macronutrient limit. But if not, just don't worry about it. Also, if you're trying to get workouts in, I would recommend getting a £15, normally they are, dumbbell set that you can use at home to do some exercises. And also you can buy bench presses that you can have in your home. They're not great because they're not that strong, as I've had bad experiences in the past, but they're usually £50 and they usually get the job done. As I forgot to at the start, I'll actually explain to you what I did in this workout as well. What I did was a very high volume. I think I did about 38 sets in the end, but I did do quite a quick workout. It took me about an hour and a half because I just didn't see anyone to talk to. I started off with the bench press. I tried maxing out just for a laugh. Well, not for a laugh, but I did 87.5 kilograms for a max, but that wasn't all out, so I reckon I could get 90 kilograms to 95. I just didn't want to go too hard so the rest of the workout wouldn't be good. So then I did 5 sets of flat bench, 4 sets of incline, 3 sets of dips, and 3 sets of flies. So this, I wanted to work in the strength rep ranges for my chest, and you'll see that I don't use that heavier weight because pressing has never been a powerful movement for me, which I'm trying to improve. I've only just done over a year of training, and I'm really trying to improve that, but I like to do every rep quite slowly compared to some people, but I feel it the best if I do it like this. Then after that, I did that funky pull down machine you saw, seated cable row. It was 5 sets, then 4 sets, keeping quite upright with the seated cable rows, then a superset for 3 sets of cable rear delt flies and the cable curl, and then the tricep rope push down cable curl for biceps for 2 sets, and then the bar pull down and the cable curl for 2 sets as well, because I didn't feel it so much with the rope. Here you're just seeing some posing, me at about 170 pounds, I think, something like that, continuing to bulk, continuing to gain size. I hope you enjoyed this workout and this voiceover, guys. Be sure to stick around for the rest of the video, and I'll see you soon. Just finished my chest and back workout. Hope you enjoyed that slightly different routine to normal, because I've got 1 more week until I go back to uni, so I'll start the strength program again when I go back to uni. So I thought I'd do something slightly different this week just to keep you guys entertained. So on the way home, I'm going to enjoy 1 caramel Snacker Jack,
They taste so good, like toffee popcorn basically. And then it'll be a post-workout meal once I get home.
So by looking at this footage now, I realise that my post-workout meals are getting quite similar in each video. So in my next full day of eating, I'm going to try completely changing up what I have for my post-workout meal to keep you guys entertained. But just here, I've got Castle Lee chicken breast, couscous, chopped up red peppers, and I've put in half a can of Tesco Value chopped tomatoes. And here, you already know what it is. It's 150 grams of frozen berries, 75 grams of porridge oats mixed with water, and then I've put in 11.5 grams of Bournville cocoa powder for hot chocolates. And I've got a classic cup of tea. So I hope you enjoyed that chest and back workout with my post-workout meal and pre-workout meal. Just something slightly different for you guys. And within the next month, I hope to have my transformation video up of where I first started to where I am now. I'm going to do 2 videos, if you don't already know. One's going to be a series of photos showing you how I've progressed. And also the next one will be me talking to the camera while showing you videos of how I was last year and how I've progressed up till now. And again, I've talked about incorporating undulating periodization into my training routine, so that'll be more exciting footage for you guys. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a brilliant New Year's Eve and good parties, and I'll see you in the next video. And keep making gains.